the universe. Home to 2 million galaxies, 100 billion solar systems, and 10 septillion planets. So, is it really so unlikely that there is life beyond Earth? In fact, the likelihood of us being alone in the universe is almost impossible. The question isn't whether there is life out there, but rather, how advanced are the civilizations that live beyond the stars? And have any of them mastered space travel? Have space travelers ever visited our Earth? Some say the evidence that they have is undeniable. Others think it's a crazy notion which only exists in science fiction movies. But let's look at some of the evidence which may make even the biggest skeptics think twice. The Belgian UFO wave. Between November 1989 and April 1990, reports came in thick and fast of large triangular objects flying at low altitude across Belgium. Some reports stated that the objects were flat, with lights underneath. Events peaked on the 30th of March, when one of the objects was tracked on radar, and 2 Belgian Air Force jets were sent to investigate, but the UFOs were too fast and unpredictable to catch. The Phoenix Lights. The Phoenix Lights were a series of widely sighted UFOs, observed in the skies over Arizona, Nevada, and the Mexican state of Sonora, on March 13, 1997. Thousands observed the strange triangular formation containing 5 spherical lights. The governor at the time was one of the witnesses, who referred to the object as otherworldly. The lights were reported to have reappeared in 2007 and 2008. Although the military have claimed that these were flares dropped by military aircraft, many remain unconvinced. UFO over Cuba. In 2019, a YouTube user by the name of Joel H. uploaded this video of this bizarre object flying over Cuba. Many have been quick to call the video a CGI hoax, but without knowing exactly where the video came from, no one can speak to any of the witnesses who may have seen this with their own eyes. As the camera focuses, we see what appears to be a triangular object, with a strange, rotating light underneath. If this is a hoax, it's certainly a very good one. The Washington, D.C. flap. In 1952, radar recorded strange blips over Washington. Eyewitnesses reported seeing dazzling orange lights. Once the UFOs swarmed the White House, President Truman gave a shoot-down order, but later backtracked, claiming that the lights were a mirage. The scientific committee, the Robertson Panel, suggested that more time should be spent debunking UFO reports altogether.
Of this great mass of reports, we have been able adequately to explain the great bulk of them, explain them to our own satisfaction.
The New York UFO footage. In 2010, CBS obtained this strange footage of these mysterious glowing lights above New York City. At first the lights appear to be one triangular craft, as they hover in this formation for quite some time. After a while though, the lights begin to move away from each other and change formation. Then more lights begin to appear. Skeptics claim that these were just floating lanterns, but that doesn't explain how they stayed in formation together for so long before separating. The leaked Pentagon footage. This footage was filmed off the Californian coast, in 2004. An oval shape, hovering above the water, and in the words of the Navy SEAL who recorded this, not behaving by the normal laws of physics.
Oh, that's them, is it? It's not. It isn't on Earth, dude. Well, if there's another thing.
In 2015, pilots flying off the east coast of America spotted this. Its movement and speed baffled the aircrew who spotted it.
They're all going against the wind. The wind's 120 knots from the west. Look at that thing, dude.
Later that year, this craft was captured racing across the surface of the ocean. All of these videos have been leaked in the past, but the US government now confirms that they are genuine. So can you explain any of these sightings? I'd be interested to hear your opinion in the comments section below. If these are in fact an alien species, why are they here? What do they want? Have they tried to make contact? And what is the government not telling us? I hope you found this footage as interesting as I did. I hope we one day get our answers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.